Good night, everyone. Welcome to another Wolfpack Roundtable. I am Junior Flo. This is Refugee, as you all know,
What?
and it's another roundtable. It's been an awesome week, very tiring for me, uh, but I'm glad I'm here with you guys. Unfortunately, on Tuesday, we had a little problem with a few people, so we didn't have it, but we're here today. We are going to be back on Monday, and we are going to be here on Tuesday again. How you doing, buddy? Any news going on? I just got home. I didn't have time to check Twitter.
Yeah, ePayMe is live for U.S. and Canada users.
Let me check the comments. Noel is here. John G. Bryce. What's up, guys? How you guys doing? Let's give it a few more minutes so everybody can get in here. Let me actually send it on Twitter. Give me a second. Sharing with everybody. Let me check on the comments if you guys have any questions so we can answer. All right, all right, all right. Tammy's in the house. What's up, Tammy? How you doing? Um, Guys, let me tell you all something. We are going through a time which is not very pleasant, right? The bear market sometimes shake people off. None of this is financial advice, but everybody gotta be able to handle through the bad times. I've been in crypto for a while. I have made this mistake before, and I totally regret it. It's the same feeling to regret not selling in all-time high. So all I'm gonna say is hold on, wait. Things are gonna get better in the blink of an eye. Once you see it, it's gonna be another amazing months, one after the other, and then back to all-time high and past that. But the market gotta, react, and everybody gotta stay calm. I mean, don't sell with a lot of loss, unless you have like financial problems and you need it. Then I'm sorry for you. I can understand that. But besides that, it's very not wise when you sell it and then you sell it just because you're afraid, and then you didn't receive 1 million or 2 million or 10 million or whatever it is, 1,000. It could have been depending on where you are, and you didn't because you were too, you know, nervous to hold it. So don't be the person, right? Checking out the comments. What's up? Refugee, did you get in touch with Empress?
I have not responded yet. I haven't heard a response yet, so.
I am DMing as well. All right, all right. Let me actually share some numbers with you guys from the channel. I haven't done in a while, right? So, I'm sorry, I'm DMing people. I told them I was gonna tell them once we were live. We are up to 898 subscribers, uh, 3,000 hours watched, and 13,000 visualizations. There is a good number. The channel is growing. Thank you all that have been sharing. Um, it's been very, very good. I enjoy a lot the channel. I'm trying to put my schedule for another day so we can grow the channel more. And in the future, we're having more time for it. Refugee, why are you so quiet today?
I'm waiting to see what you're gonna say. Plus, I'm checking tweets. I'm checking charts. The
Okay, so guys, let me check this as well. We did comment. Let me see if it went through, so we can do the giveaway right this night. We're live free NFT giveaway. Okay, let me send it here. And then we get this other one. I cannot wait, refugee,
do
till
what?
everything, all this bear market is over. Saitama is, working finally, so everything should be amazing.
Well, what goes up must come down. What goes down must come up. So it's just the natural nature of the beast of investing, especially in crypto. And like I said, a lot of people have never had the experience before, especially the new investors and people who invested at the all-time highs last fall or winter, and they've never experienced this. In conjunction with what's happening globally on a global scale with wars and the economy everywhere, it makes for a very very turmoil time, so that most people aren't used to. Um, you always got to be able to invest only what you can afford to lose. That way, you don't have to bank on anything, and that way, you're not depending on the return in order to get money to pay for your bills. Don't over leverage yourself at any time. It's just a rule of investing, whether it be crypto or stocks or anything else you're investing into. Try not to put too much of yourself and too much of your finances into this market. That way, when something like this does happen, you're able to withstand it a little bit more mentally. And these times are tough for a lot of people. And like I said, not everybody has the same resilience or education to be able to understand what's going on in this market. So that's what we're here for, is to make sure everybody knows the best and keeps up to date with what's going on with the crypto market and the world market at that.
Yeah, crypto adoption is very on its way. Yeah, now it's actually very easy. You guys don't know how it is to believe that mass adoption is happening, because I've been hearing for a while, and back in the days, years ago, I was like, nah, that's not happening. Maybe I make a couple bucks, but then I don't believe it's gonna become, financial global um, marketing money. I'd say like that. So, but more than ever, we see the companies, we see everybody getting ready. By the way, what's that dude's name? Always buying millions in Bitcoin. He bought another 6 million today. So, once everybody's like, "Oh, I put in $1,000. I only have $500. So I'm crying." This dude is like injecting another 6 million because he knows it's gonna go back up. So those 6 million are going to be worth millions and millions, once it's up. So it's about ideas. And then people say, oh, but the rich get richer. Yes, because the rich, they have a different mentality, and they can tolerate being in a bear market because they have money to buy whatever they need. They're not like, broke and be like financially free. So they can hope. That's why they're rich. Am I wrong, Refugee?
Yeah, You got to take good. You got to take big risks for big rewards. If you're not able to take those risks, you got to be smart with your investments and have time and patience in order for those seeds to develop into something better. The crypto sphere has proven already, that things can happen in the blink of an eye. One tweet, one statement, one war, one election, one whatever. The global market is dependent a lot on what happens around the world, and unfortunately, right now, the crypto market is tied to the stock market for somewhat, and it even has a more volatile swing than the stock market does. Um, Especially in the sphere where there's lots of, you got to think of the money that's been taken out. Over $2 trillion has been taken out of the crypto market, so that's a big hit to this industry, and people are just waiting. A lot of that money is still there, and then some. There's a whole lot more money out there too. That in this bear market, people have been learning about crypto, the possibilities and the potentials of what crypto can do for them. So we have. It's not that we don't have as many investors; it's that we just have more people waiting on the sidelines, waiting for the turnaround of the economy, and then that's when people are going to start aping in and start buying a whole lot more too. And when somebody realizes that big people are making big purchases, like $6 million worth of Bitcoin, that's when you get FOMO, and we're going to have a whole lot more than what we had last year as far as when the market corrects itself into an upswing, and I think we're going to surpass that $3 trillion mark very easily this time around for the next bull run.
I understand. It's difficult when you put your money in, and you see going up, and then sell it, and you see going down, and you're like, oh man. If you can sell it once it's going down, but it's still at the top, like 20% loss, I mean 20% down from all-time high, 30, you're still good during a bull run. That's what I'm speaking. If you're selling it like at this time, I cannot even understand. Like seriously, you definitely deserve to not make it. I'm sorry, but it's the truth. And sometimes I get upset, but the only reason why I get upset is because I cannot buy more tokens. Then I get upset. But this is a very good chance opportunity for everybody. And if you guys knew what's about to happen, or I know most of you are were in the first bull run, experienced the first um, crazy prices, right? I have seen a few times, and once you've been there, it's easier, of course, right? It's easier once you've been there. So I understand when people sell it because they scared because I've done that. I learned my lesson though,
Yeah,
and when we were in the last bull run, I was investing into a lot of tokens, and I did take profit on the ones that I invested but did not believe on them. What do you mean, Junior? How do you invest on something not believing? I do it. I mean, I look at many things, right? Community and all, and I might not trust 100% the project, but I might put in a couple bucks, to see what happens. And I have done that in the past. I don't do it anymore, right? Why? Because I have been in a few cycles, and I know where to find a good token. And once I find that good token and I follow up the project and it's doing good, like the project, Saitama's project is doing very good. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm not speaking on prices, but I'm speaking of action and where are they heading towards. Compared to other projects, and for the time that we have, a year something old, we're doing very good. Number of holders and all. Of course, we're not doing good compared to last November. That's not what I'm saying. But so let's put it this way. I wasn't even going to talk about this, but I guess I feel like saying this. Maybe somebody should listen to this. And when I first started investing, I followed. I learned about crypto when Bitcoin was like 12, $16. I was too dumb to not buy it. I've said this many times. and it went up to 300 something, and then the next spike was like 3,000 something. It was something crazy, and that's when I got in. And guess what? I got in an all-time high, close to it. I did not get in at $12, $16, and then I got in close to 3,000 something, if I'm not mistaken. It's been years, so. But then I saw the prices going down, and I was like, "Oh man, what did I do? I gotta sell it. I don't want to lose all my money. I don't trust this. Bitcoin's gonna die." And I was stupid enough. I shouldn't have invested. And I started feeling guilty. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna sell it, and I sold it. I don't even know what I did with a couple thousand or whatever I had back in the days, and I know it wasn't enough, so I don't even remember what I did with it. And I remember a year and a half later, my friend came up to me, and he was very wealthy of crypto. And he came up to me and he was like, "Man, I gotta show you this." I was like, "What is it?" It's like crypto. I'm like, "Are you kidding me? I know this, man." And then I had the other feeling more guilty because you not only you lost money, but you stopped believing on something that you did believe in the past. So not only I lost money and sold it, but then I started feeling guilty because I didn't buy back in. And a year and a half later, the prices were skyrocketing. And I was like, damn it, I was so stupid to sell on the bottom. And I was not smart to not even buy a little bit. Once I saw it was going up, which I shouldn't have sold it at all. And that was a lesson. And then the second token that I had a very big chance in it was TRX, known as Tron. So I saw this guy coming up with these crazy new ideas, with this amazing project. Back in the days, I used to buy and sell a lot on Binance. So I was like, oh, it's getting listed on Binance, and I was following all the listings, usual stuff. And guess what? I bought it, and prices went up, and I didn't sell it. And then the prices went down, and I was like, God damn it, the second time. But I did learn something different. It wasn't the same situation. What did I learn? I was like, I cannot be stupid like I was last cycle to sell on the bottom. So I hit bottom. Screw that. I'm not selling. I'm buying more. So I remember saving a couple $100, and I was like, putting buying in, and that what turned crypto around for me because I was able to be consistent, even though I was also a little stupid with the moves that I made and all. But we all gotta learn. I mean, people get rich buying a token, and 2 months later they're millionaires. But that's a lot of luck. And guess what? They definitely will be poor again because they won't know what to do with the money. And once you're into a cycle and you learn in the next cycle, you're gonna know what to do, and then you're gonna know where to sell. Like myself, the next cycle we experience, I'm gonna take profits, and I am gonna wait at least 6 months to put a penny inside the stock, inside crypto market, because I know that every time we have a crash, it's between 6 months, at least 8, 9, 12 months around that time. So, we learn from each situation. And you always learn. Don't get me wrong. I did learn as well last cycle, right? I wasn't stupid like I was in the other ones, but I did learn a lot of things. And I don't really, because I am able to learn from that. And in the next cycle, I'm going to put in all my knowledge from the first, the second, the third, and do what I'm aiming to do it. And the number one thing that I like and that I'm aiming to do it is Saitama. Why do I tell you guys, oh, I like Saitama, I'm investing a lot in, a lot for me, everything that I can, or most of it. Why? Because I found a good project, and I've seen Bitcoin going up and down. And don't get me wrong, Bitcoin compared to Saitama is nothing. I'm not speaking about money wise. I'm speaking about project, especially for what it's waiting for us. Speaking of blockchain and all, but I've seen it go back up and do good. I've seen TRX, I've seen Ethereum, Dogecoin back in the days. Dogecoin. I actually learned something from Dogecoin because I was like, that token, it's not getting back. I know for sure Dogecoin's not gonna make it again because it was a meme token. But then it paved the way for the other meme tokens, right? And I did learn my lesson with Doge as well. And SHIB, I was able to get in early, and I was able to, take profit on time. So you learn every cycle. What you cannot do, this is not financial advice, is lose money. How do you lose money? It's very, very simple. You buy on the green and you sell on the red. Easiest mistake you can do. That's how you lose money. But if you do the easiest thing ever, buy on the red and sell on the green, you always make a lot of profit. And then the next cycle, you learn, you're ready, you're able to profit more. So remember, don't throw your bag if you have a good project. I have thrown bags of projects that I knew wasn't good, and thank God I threw it away. So don't get me wrong, but myself speaking of Saitama, I have not sold a single token since all time high. Whenever I can, I buy, and because that's the way to go. You know, a lot of people are gonna be crying, and a lot of people are gonna have the worst feeling ever, knowing that, oh man, I bought billions, I bought trillions of Saitama back in the days, and then on V2 I had billions, and then once they do the math, and each Saitama is worth $10, $100. I'm not saying next month, I'm saying a year, 2 years from now, whatever it is. Once it's worth around that price, I don't believe it. Your problem. I do. I was there on Ethereum, and trust me, I don't believe on Ethereum. I didn't believe on Litecoin and many others, and I saw it happen. And if we can implement all the good ideas that we have, ain't no project out there that's going to be compared to Saitama, especially once everything is running functionally, 100%. Great, this to come. Keep adding to the bag and hold. Very wise idea. Hi all, yo, Wolfpack. Experience is the best teacher, Junior. Yes, man. Yes, and learning, listening, right? When you listen, oh man, you can save a lot of money. Like I wish I had Twitter Spaces when I first got into crypto, and people were telling me, "Hold on, man, don't do it, don't sell it, you're gonna regret." And I'm leaving what I experienced and my mistakes and everything that I did right as well. How will crypto do in a full-blown economic depression? Um, I am very optimistic with crypto starting next year on, no matter of the economy and the depression, for a simple reason. A few countries they will adapt crypto in 2023. Russia is the biggest one. So, once Russia is getting all its money and putting in crypto and buying and selling it, man, you guys are gonna see something crazy. Like don't I wouldn't be surprised if Bitcoin, within a week it went from what it is today to all-time high. This is crazy, yes. But I wouldn't be surprised if it happened. because we're about to see a super cycle, which means a big mass adoption in crypto. Speaking of, percentage compared to now, of course, not, the whole world using, but it's so easy. One tweet, man, one tweet can send the prices to all-time high. Trust me, one tweet can send prices to all-time high. Elon Musk coming out tomorrow and be like, I'm putting all my money in Bitcoin and I don't care, and all my companies going to Bitcoin, and then Amazon. That's it. That's all we need. It's too little. I'm gonna say no. I can't say little. Two big dudes, right? Boom, game changing. It's over. Never coming back. Trust me, it can happen very quick. And let me ask you guys something. Do you think those, how can I say it, politicians, those big businessmen, do you really think that they want to share the wealth with everybody, or they want to, just bite everything off and, have it for them? And trust me, those guys, they've been there before, not with crypto, but they've been with like the internet and other, credit cards. When we went from checking to credit cards, think about how many people made millions, billions. Those people know how to make money, right? If you look at many of the big ones that say they don't, like Warren Buffett saying he doesn't invest in Bitcoin, I don't believe it. In my mind, there's no way such a very, wise person that had made a lot of money throughout all his life is gonna be, speaking. He's not gonna be investing on something that he knows it's the future. It's been the future for months. I think he's investing. I just don't think he say a lot, because a lot of his money are in stocks and a lot of companies, and I don't know, maybe that would have an impact on his other investments. But trust me, I have seen him faking drinking Coca-Cola just to make the prices of Coca-Cola go up, and he doesn't drink Coca-Cola. So it's crazy how anything can happen at the same time. Nothing can happen, right? But one news, it's what we need. And then, oh man, big companies coming in. Oh man, another one. Oh, this country's coming in. And then once we see it, nobody's gonna want to miss it. And then, the FOMO, the fear of missing out, comes in. And that's when the prices are going up. And then everybody's like, oh man, prices are going up. It's not on the lows anymore, so I'm going to buy it again. And then people buy back in. And then the whole money comes into the market again. So stay patient. Trust the project. Invest in the project. And hold it. And you should be good a year from now. Why do you say a year from now, Junior? Because a super cycle doesn't happen in weeks, So I'm not saying we're gonna be in a bear market for a year. No. A few weeks, we should be good, especially after elections. It's always like that, guys. Don't worry. But a lot of things are about to happen. What are your thoughts on that, Refugee?
There's a whole lot of stuff going on. It is what it is. The only thing that's going to change any of this stuff is the global economy and consumer confidence coming back into the market. And it's time. That's all it is just time. That's what fixes a lot of stuff too. Building back actually takes longer than dropping down, and especially with crypto, it's hard. It's hard to see. It's hard to do. It's hard to predict. You never know who's in the background. You never know who's doing what. There's big players bigger than us. While we're sitting here talking about each other's wallets and whatnot. There's way more bigger people out there that are way
Oh
more
yeah,
smarter and way more better at this game than we are.
there are
That's,
people gambling millions and millions.
yeah.
Let's put it
There's
that way,
professionals.
man.
Yeah, there's
It's crazy.
professionals, and then there's us. There's professionals, and then there's gamblers, and then there's us.
No, I'm not speaking
It,
of crypto. I'm saying general. Like there's people that gamble in a game or whatever, millions.
no, no, yeah, that's just what I'm saying. There's a lot of people in there in the financial world, especially even stocks. That's why you have shorts and futures and everything, and people are banking on what's going to happen in the future. That's exactly what's going on. There's people out there that can make bigger moves that can make bigger moves than we can. Unfortunately, a lot of us can't match what they play, so it's hard to actually control. And there's definitely market manipulation going on. From a lot of the fiat world, as far as, especially if they know that mass adoption is coming for crypto, people are going to um, try to position themselves in the best possible way for the rebound on this. So it's a given, and what we can do is try to learn and try to heck, even some of us can try to replicate and duplicate what they're doing. But yeah, it's a tough market. It's a very tough market.
Yes, patience is something that can make you be wealthy. Guys, do you guys have any questions? What's up? Good night. Good night, Bevan. How you guys feeling tonight? I miss some of the Wolfpack members tonight. What's going on? Is there a space going on?
No, just people are busy. Dubai is busy. HCN is probably busy as heck trying to get everything tidied up for the balloon fiesta next week. Dubai is probably working with a lot of people in the background as far as trying to get the crypto expo stuff lined up. Where there's going to be a lot of people over there. Excuse me.
So we got the news today that SAITA is officially listed on CoinMarketCap as a decentralized exchange.
Yeah, that's going to help the optics of it. That's going to help us. That's going to help the rankings. That's going to help the eyes, the exposure, where we're actually a swap on there. Yeah, I saw that. And these are all things that are going to. These are all things that are going to help elevate Saitama and Saitapro even more. We just got to wait and see what's going on, and we'll get there.
Mr. Graves, I just saw him. That's a nice NFT. Any news on Fang? Are we still waiting?
Fang is, yeah, we're still waiting. We're still
And Lucky
waiting.
Rule. What are the news on Lucky Rule? I haven't asked that.
Lucky Roo is waiting on some back end technical stuff. Once the kinks get worked out, then they will do their launch. I haven't looked at the Lucky Roo page, but
Yeah, I guess it's different and a little more difficult, right? Since it has the giveaways and all the mechanism. I guess that's what they're going through. How they're gonna, you know, establish that on Sata Pro. I'm excited for Lucky Roo as well. I'm excited for them because they have been waiting for a while to, be on Sata Pro, and they definitely deserve it. If they can grow a lot and make it better, the app and all, there's a huge piece of the pie for that kind of business. So it should be good. Let me check it out how the tweet's doing for the giveaways as well. I'm gonna put some music on. I'm feeling you guys tired. Nobody asking questions.
today's been a pretty eventful day for everything else going on. So
Yeah.
uh,
All right. Like and retweet, everyone. The tweet that says we are live. Guys, give me 1 second. Okay, let me check. No likes and retweets. So let's play a game. I mean, we did have likes and retweets. I'm speaking as the usual high numbers. I'm gonna do two giveaways tonight for everybody, for those loyal members who came hang out with us for a little bit. Um, Two giveaways, refugee. How are we gonna do those giveaways?
What do you mean?
Okay, I want everybody to say what drives you to hold Saitama. The best answer, I'm gonna pick two best answers and donate the NFTs.
Kind of subjective, isn't it?
Yeah, well, for myself, gotta be subjective
Nice.
to somebody.
Let's see what's.
There's my answer. I'm not participating on the giveaway though. Just let you guys know what I mean. Saitama will help me make generations wealth for my family. Nice. Saitama will show the world what crypto is and honestly change the crypto world. Yes, Bryce. I totally believe that, man. And I have never believed so much on one project like I am right now. It's very, very risky. At the same time, I just have that feeling I gotta, go for it. I hold Saitama because I provide a way for me to be debt free and home off the road with a family. Wow, you guys are getting some good answers. I like that. I like that dream, family together. Believe in the potential for marketing DeFi safe, easy, and of course, generation wealth. I like that answer, Janji. Two good points. One, you not only believe in generation wealth, but you also speaking that it has a very good potential for the DeFi space. DeFi safe, actually, you said. DeFi space being safe. Totally agree. Let me see more answers. Why do you hold Saitama refugee?
Why do I hold Saitama? Uh, Trying to gain financial freedom from my own situations.
Awesome. Very honest answer. Also to raise full time with a big bag of Saitama and Saitapro wrap. Nice. That's a dream. I like that dream. You know what? I like cars. I like racing. Don't get me wrong. I don't like racing on roads. I think that's stupid. I like if you go to a circuit, right, and you can actually, step on the pedal, on the gas, and have a little fun for a few seconds. So that's a good idea. I actually have a car of mine that I like a lot. It's a sport car. In the future, I want to, do a little modifications on it, put a huge Saitama logo, and just have some fun, enjoy it. State XP, my buddy. Yeah, I believe, man. I believe you're very. You are one of the OGs as well. I've seen you for at least a year, I think, and you've always been investing and making the right decisions about your investments. Not only that, but you're a very kind person. You have helped many before, so congrats on that. One of the answers that I'm gonna give one NFT is this one right here. Saitama will help me make generational wealth for my family. Saitama will show the world what crypto is and honestly change the crypto world. That was a very good answer. I like this. I'm gonna pick one more. Give me more answers.
Say Tom is my life.
That was a very good answer as well. Give me say the XP. I want to give me an honest opinion. Why do you believe so much Saitama? Why you so consistent with the community and all? What is it that brings you to keep holding Saitama and keep doubling your bag? Because I know you've been doubling your bag, man. You've been eating that cake like it's the last cake on the earth. I know it. No problem, Bryce. Enjoy it, buddy. Please give me up within a week. I'll send it. DM me on Twitter your wallet, and I should be sending it tomorrow. But give me a week, just in case, letting you guys know because people sometimes message and they're like, "Junior, I didn't see it. Did you forget?" No. Sometimes I don't have because I keep it on a different device, which is safe. So sometimes I don't have um, that near me. Elaborate on that, Mimi. Friendship and honesty. I like that. Refugees messaging his girlfriend.
No, I'm passing on some technical information. So I'm just passing on technical information about some stuff that's going on, and like I said, it's
Can we see the two NFT? If you follow my, all right, the NFT I'm gonna send you, Bryce, is the one that it has the Saitama hands, the purple NFT with the Saitama hands like that, and the Saitama logo. I do not have on this device, buddy, but it's a very dope NFT. We did get a few of those, and most of them I did hit it out already. It's from a collection, but it's every NFT that I do donations on. Uh, they're very good. I only do donations on the ones that are legit, and they're very good. It's on 3D. My son has made many friends, and believe all of you with the heart are honest people. Thank you. My son has made many friends, and I believe all of you. Who's your son? Is he from the community? My son is Michael. Which Michael? Congratulations, your son is a very wise person. Saitama, I'm a crypto that could be. I'm a crypto. I crypto that I could see being seen. What? Hold on. Saitama, I am a crypto, I guess, that I could see being seen. I could see being seen and bought by thousands in the race community. Refugees say me race and how many people will be watching. Oh, okay, awesome. Michael, yes, Michael is a very good listener on our space. I've seen him a couple times. I was listening. So he sent you the link to be watching with us. Congratulations. Crypto is the future. Crypto is the present. Crypto is here to give financial freedom to many people who did not achieve that. I can say that because I've seen it. I have a couple friends who changed their lives. I am very happy with what I've done and made before. And crypto as well, it's the way. And I'm the youngest in the family, so once I started speaking of crypto, nobody trusted me. I actually had one person that trusted me on crypto, which was my brother. Unfortunately, it was the one who passed away. But he did trust it. He was like, I should start investing on that. It seems that it's very promising. And I see how excited you are about it. So you're a smart person. I'm going to trust it. Unfortunately, a couple months after, uh, he got into a car accident. But yeah,
Life is short.
I did not, what was that?
Life is short.
Yes, I did not have the time back in the days to, make everybody believe in what I believed. Nowadays, I got a lot of my family inside. But a few years ago, it was very tough. And don't get me wrong, a few of them actually got in, you know, uh, after years listening to me and seeing, what crypto is becoming. Refugee, you saw him race?
Yeah, I was watching them race. That was the video that we were taking at the Kansas State Fair this past weekend.
What do you race?
No. Crypto Racer, Brasser Racing. He's a crypto racer on Twitter, and he races a circle track and a dirt track. So he races around the Midwest. There's a bunch of other people that we met there that were a few other Saitama investors as well too, and we're trying to get them on board with some advertising. I mean, it would be some sight to see, 3 or 4 cars or even a sponsor or vendor there at some of these shows and races, sporting the same name as Saitama. You know, not most of these cars have specific sponsors that they need to have, but for a crypto, for a crypto company to be on a few cars and just, or even a booth, a vendor, people are going to say, hey, what's this that's so important and pertinent that people will sponsor and are willing to sponsor this company. It's all about getting eyes out to the media or out to the public so that they can see. These races draw thousands of people at a time, depending on what race and what series and when it is, and the location. There's thousands of people in the grandstand. I'm sorry, grandstand, and there's lots of guys out here that race a lot. Bratcher here races a few times a year. There's other guys that race 50, 60 times a year. If we can get some of these guys to do some sponsorship on there, or even to represent their own investment. It's a start. It's a start somewhere, and it's just small ideas, small movements, small things, small media, small advertising that we're getting into. And like I said, it's the beginning of a media promotion, advertising, whatever you want to call it. It's part of business. It's what we have to do. And every company takes a while to build up their image, whether it be by word of mouth or even by advertising commercials or ads or whatever you want to call it. Whatever you want to do, such as the Balloon Fiesta or even a Crypto Expo Dubai. This is one of those those are just one of those things that's going to be part of the entire media conglomerate that we're going to be doing. That's going to be part of the media division of Saitama down in the road. That we're going to be thinking of creative ideas and different ways that we can get our product and our investment out.
I am gonna pick two persons from this chat to do the giveaway. Bryce was kind enough to donate to the community his NFT that he won. So congratulations. I want to donate the first one to Meme. Why? I just thought it was very nice. I was reading here. My son has made many friends, and I believe all of the son. I believe all of you with my heart are honest people. Don't believe that too much, okay? I wouldn't believe everybody is, but crypto has some amazing people, also some bad people. But I wish that I was sending my parents a link so they can be listening. They do invest because of me, but not like listening and they enjoying it and trying to, catch up on things. So I, I, I like what he did. So you won the first one. Make sure you are asking Michael to DM me on Twitter your his address so I can send the NFT. But congratulations, your son is someone smart, and he's not only excited about crypto, but he want to tell the whole family, because he sees it as, I would say, a salvation. But congratulations, Mamie. No problem. The second one will be our buddy, the racer. He will be on TV from 81 Speedway. Nice. Nice, man. Wrap our Saitama. Let's go. Gotta wrap it. Congrats, man. Yes. He has got me to invest. You don't know how lucky you are. You don't know how lucky you are. Congratulations. If anything go wrong, don't disbelieve crypto. Crypto is big, and in general, it has many great projects. If something goes wrong with one or two projects, first, if you're picking a good project to invest, even if it's down, you can hold it. The future should be good. But don't get frustrated on crypto if anything wrong happened or if your investment is not what you put in. I always visualize crypto 2 years from now. So 2 years from now, all these prices, uh, they're gonna be like, we're gonna look back and be like, that's crazy. I remember when Bitcoin first hit, I don't know if it was 20K or 18. If I'm not mistaken, it was around 18, 17 something. It went from like 3 to 17. And whoever bought in 3,000 and it went down to 1,000 something, and then it went to like 70,000. Uh, when it went down, who sold it, they cried it, and who bought it more, they were very happy. Whoever held, they were also happy because time high, they made a lot. So it's definitely about waiting. I've been in crypto for 7 years. I've made many, many, many stupid mistakes, but it's all about waiting. Number one, find a good project. Know if it has a good community. I do not invest in a project that does not have a good community. Number three, no matter where you bought, never sell on red. Always wait. It can take a year, it can take 2 years, maybe three, but trust me, once, let's say it takes 3 years for the next bull run, but once those 3 years pass and the next bull run, which you won't, please don't get me wrong, it's going to take a few weeks. But once those 3 years are gone, in a month, you can make more money than 10 years of your life. That's how crazy crypto is. So 3 years is worth waiting because it can be worth 10 it can be worth 50 years. There's people out there 50 years that never made in life what they made in crypto in a month. There's people out there. So it's about knowing what you bought. And yes, Michael is a very wise man. It's just about waiting. Trust him. Tell him to do his own research, of course, right? And know what projects to invest in. But projects with low market cap and good ecosystem and devs and all that, they're usually very good to buy and hold. In the bull run, even I'm sorry for the word, guys, but even shitty projects, they make it. They make 100, they make 200% profit, 300. I don't know if I should say the name, but I'm gonna say it. No, right? I bought a token last bull run that I knew it wasn't gonna stay for a year, but I put in. I don't know if it was $100 or $200. I think it was $200. Just if I lost, I lost, whatever. And those $200 turned out to be, well, it was a lot of money because it was like around 4 or 5K, if I'm not mistaken. And well, if I knew, I would have put in more money, yes, but then it wasn't trustful. But then I wanted to, risk it. I would say gamble. That's gambling. When you know a project, it doesn't have all that utilities and you still invest. That's gambling. But I wanted to gamble, and it happened. But then it happened during the bull run, right when Bitcoin started dropping. Oh my God, those were the first ones to crash to nothing. But I was lucky enough to sell those projects and take profit, those that I did not believe. So yes, your son is definitely right. Wait, because a great project always make it. You know, Even projects that are not so great, they make it in the bull run, right? Of course, it's not gonna be 1,000, 2,000, 4,000, 5,000, 10,000% like Saitama, but 100, 200% profit. Just think about this. There's people with regular business, they work a whole year. So at the end of the year, they can get 5, 10, 15% um, profit on their investment for the whole year. So in 3 years, you're getting what? 45%. Let's say you get 100%. You got 100% of your money in 3 years. Do you guys really think that you can make 300% in a week in crypto, in a bull run market, of course? And it's crazy. If you've never been there, you're gonna be there. It's all about waiting, and it's also about taking profits. Take profits. Don't hurt the project, but take profits. That's my opinion. I always mention to you guys, I definitely plan on taking profits the next bull run. I should be selling around 20% of my bag. Why? Because I have bought up this amazing project that has reflections, that has all of that. And I definitely plan on leaving off a reflection. Because the amount of tokens that I have right now, so if I stake it for 3 months and I get what? I'm just going to throw some numbers. 10,000 tokens, 100,000 tokens, whatever it is. I'd say 100,000 tokens. If you're getting off reflections in 3 months, 100,000 tokens, 90 days, and Saitama hit $1, you're getting $100,000 every 3 months, just off reflections. That's crazy. So it's about waiting, it's about holding, and something like Saitama, it's easy to wait and hold because at least you feel a little better knowing that you're having more tokens. And once the bull run comes and the price go back up, you're not going to have the same amount of money, but you're going to have more. So there's a lot of things to catch up on and stay tight and hold. Refugee's busy with his phone over there, dealing with business. You're definitely buying some more Saitama, aren't you?
No, I'm trying to get some tech back here for staking.
Oh, but yes, guys, this was a round table, not to not be here just to hang out. There weren't news, but I guess the message for somebody was worth it. I hope. Stay tight, hold on, wait. Things are gonna be better. Life is better, and that's all I can tell you guys. Stay safe. None of this is financial advice, but I would say if you can, it's a good chance, good opportunity to double up your bags. And my thought always was, if I had this much an all-time high, and then it's on the lows, and I can buy double, triple the time. Imagine once we hit all-time high, or once we're half the way. If I double my bag, once we half the way of all-time high, I should have what I had in all-time high. Refugee, any last words for tonight? Since you spoke a lot.
Yeah. No, just remind everybody. Like I said, there's not much it's not much to discuss. It's a bear market. All we can do is celebrate what we've been able to accomplish as far as SAITAPRO goes, and what the community can do. We got ePayMe that's live now for America and Canada regions. We have the Balloon Fiesta coming up next week in Albuquerque, New Mexico, from October 1st to October 9th. And then we have the Crypto Expo Dubai on October 5th and the 6th in Dubai. So, I'll see all you guys over there. I think I'll only be able to join one time next week if it happens. But other than that, I should be traveling for the next week and a half or so. But yeah, exciting times for me. Just get boots on the ground, get out there, promote, advertise, and educate as many people as we can out there, and get the name Saitama out there. So, and we're gonna go. I mean, Saitama is worldwide, so we're we're a Wolfpack full of people from all around the world. So we're gonna go out there and advertise and get the word out. Saitama is here. We're here. We're trying to change the crypto sphere, and we're gonna go to we're gonna take places. We're gonna take Saitama's name to places we've never been before. So.
By the way, for those of you who don't know, ePayMe is now available in US and Canada. They are, I guess, people only Passport is working currently. Check it out if you're interested on that. Be safe. Keep it up. Great work. Thank you so much, guys. We came here to hang out once again. Doesn't matter if we have 1,000, if you have 100, if I'm here by myself. But we always try to be here and hang out. It was a very good night. Thank you for the 101,000 people that came in. Awesome. I like it. I'll see you guys on. I should be on Spaces tomorrow, but I'll see you guys on Monday. Monday we have the Slake Night show. And on Tuesday, we have security with the Rise Up team. See you guys on Monday. Bye bye. Good night.
Bye.